Alright, it is sitting outside 4:38, the gym right now. Getting ready to sitting outside the gym right now. Getting ready to go in. I figured this time I was gonna start to do a vlog, update it a little bit more. Not a daily vlog. I don't think I have enough time for that. But I'd like to update as much as possible. This morning, my weight was 419.2. Play video. It is December 3rd, I think. I'm not even sure what day it is. It's Thursday after Thanksgiving. I went into Thanksgiving up. I was kind of hovering like right at 210, 212. Went into Thanksgiving probably 215, and of course after Thanksgiving I'm up at around 220, so that's awesome. I'm gonna go back down, so I figured I'd kind of just document the progress and just real world. This is it. Constantly battling, constantly trying to keep it going, trying to maintain, especially after losing so much weight. I eat just a little bit bad for a couple days and it packs right on like you can't imagine. So this is a real world example. 219.2. Try to get back down to my wife likes me at 210, but I'd like to be closer to 205 just for my own satisfaction. I don't mind being up at 210, but I notice a lot more fat when I'm at 210 in the gym, trying to lift weights, trying to even that out, trying to eat well to lean out the fat, but it's still some of it around the gut still kind of stays there. So if I can get to 205 and keep the muscle and lean it out, that's where I'd like to be, but we'll see what happens. Alright, done with the gym, quick hour, time to go home, shower, get ready for work. Alright, well, try to record in the car on the way home. Quick hour in the gym, unless you follow the Instagram profile. I usually wake up about 4:15, the gym opens at 4:45, and I usually get a quick hour in first thing in the morning, and then head home, get ready for work. Getting up in the morning is absolutely terrible, but it's the only time I can actually get a full workout, or guaranteed to get a full workout. I used to do it at night, but I like to have a little bit more free time at night. And usually the gym is packed. It's usually peacock hour. Everybody there is just younger, or I don't know, from probably about 4:30 till about 6:30 or 7. It's nothing but people coming home, and younger high school or college kids just in there BSing with each other, taking up all the damn machines. So I usually go in the morning. Pretty good crew in there. I know absolutely everybody in there after lifting for almost 3 years in there now. It's nice. Get in, get it over with. I feel energized. It sucks waking up that early, but I sucks waking up early every morning, but it's just one of those things. I mean, once you start doing it for a little bit, it just becomes routine, and you like when my alarm goes off at 4:15, I'm amped and ready to go to the gym because I know what I'm going to get out of it. In the beginning, it absolutely sucked because who doesn't want to sleep in for an extra hour? But I am done. The workout is done for the day. I should probably go back and do cardio at night, but I'll probably stay home with the kids, do homework, catch up on outside work and stuff like that. All right, that's it. I'm going to turn this light off. On the way to work, I'll explain what my workout is and why I went so light on the bench this morning. Back again. I didn't record on the way to work because it's raining like crazy outside and you can barely see. So I figured I'd keep the camera off and pay attention to the road. Just now arriving at work. I mentioned earlier I was going to talk about the bench. Today was chest and bicep day. A couple weeks ago I hurt my shoulder like right up through the trap area. I think I was going a little bit too heavy. I switched up my workout. I started doing a reverse pyramid on the pretty much all my weights, but mainly the bench, to try to go up in weight. Reverse pyramid, if you don't know, I was doing start out at like 135 and then start going up 10 pounds until I'd try to hit 225. And I could probably get, my max is probably at 225, maybe a little bit more now, but at the time it was 225 and I'd get 1, maybe 2 reps on that and then put it up. So I flipped it, did the reverse pyramid, which is doing a couple warm-up sets and then instantly jump into 225, your heaviest weight, and then you start taking weights off from that. My reps on 225 went up significantly. When I was just doing 1 to 2 reps, barely getting those at that. I flipped it, and within a week or so, I was getting probably 4 to 6 reps and maybe 2-3 sets. So 2-3 sets of 4 to 6 reps at 225, and I started doing that for a month, maybe longer. And I think I started to mess up my form while I was doing it because after a couple weeks, my shoulder really started to hurt pretty bad. And so now I'm trying to take it easy. I tried to hold off, and I'm half an idiot. If I would just stop lifting for a couple days, it would probably go away and it wouldn't hurt. But of course I can't do that. I want to keep pushing through it and lifting. And so I would ease up for a couple days and then I would go back in, hurt it again. So now it's going on a couple weeks. So I actually stopped doing any type of bench and anything that strain or put a strain on it for about a week. I still did other things, legs, triceps, anything that didn't hurt it, and went back to it. I'm in the gym starting to lift on it again, but I'm keeping it very light. That's why you saw me doing just 135 today, just really concentrating on form. I think what was happening is I was, instead of keeping the bar at the sternum, I was starting to come up a little bit more, which of course, instead of having my arms tucked in, I started to flare them out and go 90 degrees. And I think I was also rotating my shoulders as I was lifting instead of just doing straight arms and chest when I lift. So now I've gotten back, trying to keep the form as perfect as possible and just build up that strength so that I'm not hurting myself at my max weight. And so that's pretty much it. And then finished it off with a couple different bicep exercises. Getting ready for work. The nice thing about my job, I work in IT. I work across probably about 6 or 7 different floors, so I'm constantly up and down the stairs. So I'll get some decent cardio in today, along with jumping back on a leaner diet. This morning I like to eat a little bit of something before I go into the gym, so I had 2 pieces of Ezekiel cinnamon raisin toast for breakfast, and the rest of my meals today I've got oats with a little bit of cinnamon, nothing else on it. Didn't pack a banana today. I usually put a banana in there. A couple things of yogurt and refried beans, tuna fish. I don't have any meals made at home. I need to go through and do meal prep again, so I had to grab whatever was in there. So I grabbed refried beans and tuna fish, salsa and lettuce. Just kind of throw that together. I do have a Quest bar later in the afternoon if I get hungry and need a snack or something. And then tonight it'll be more the same thing, probably chicken. I'll probably cut down on the carbs at night a lot more, if anything. Brown rice, maybe refried beans again, but I think I might cut them out just to start taking some of the weight off. And that's pretty much it. Try to take the stairs as much as possible all day long. Work is done, heading home now. Didn't actually record anything at work. I work in a courthouse, so I'm not real sure how they feel about recording inside the building. So I just kind of choose not to. A couple places, stairwell, stuff like that, I record a little bit, but as far as the rest of the courthouse, I don't record in there. Heading home. Lunch was, actually eating my meals through the day was good. Did nothing out of the diet from what I explained earlier, stayed pretty true to it. Now the trick is, well, navigating traffic for one. There's a high wind advisory in town, so everybody's going home, and wind is crazy, the rain is crazy. Contemplating going to the gym a second time tonight. I really don't need to, but I'd like to. Some days I like to hit, well, especially chest and arms, I like to go back twice. And if anything, I might go back and do cardio tonight. One of the nice things about going this time of year, as you can see behind me, the going to work when it's dark and going home when it's dark, everybody kind of stays home, which is good. So the gym is somewhat empty tonight, and always a good time to get in there and not have it overcrowded, which is great. So I think I might try to go back tonight and at least do cardio, knock something out. Trying to keep it lean and light tonight as far as dinner. Probably just protein, vegetables, very little carbs, if any. I might cut them out completely. I have no idea. I'll have to see what happens. I'm not even sure what I've got in the fridge right now. So that's it. If the video cuts into the gym after this one, that means I'm there. All right, leaving the gym again. Couldn't pass it up. Just did chest and arms. Time to go home and edit this thing.